Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to use Brackets. It's a web editor and also a programming editor. The first task is you're to make a folder called First Site and a file inside called index.html. This is the code that I wanted you to put in. So I'm going to show you how to do this first task, and this will teach you how to use Brackets. So I'm going to look for Brackets. Brackets is a web editor, and you can download it here and install it if you haven't got it. Anyway, I'll open Brackets. Search for Brackets if you haven't got it. Search for it once you've downloaded it. So when you install Brackets, it might come up with some files and maybe some stuff over here. Don't worry about any of this. What we're going to do is just right click and make a folder on the desktop. You have to find the menu called New. You'll find a menu called New somewhere if you right click. And it's we're wanting to make one called First Site. So click First Site. Once you've made the folder, just drag that folder into the side panel here, and you should see the folder up here called First Site. Now, another way you can do it is at the top here, you can go open, and you can open the folder and find the folder by clicking and going to your desktop and looking for First Site. Once you've found it, you'll have the folder up here. So that's the folder, and inside we're supposed to make an index.html file. So what you can do is you can right click and go New File and just call it index.html. And it's pretty simple. Now you have a folder with an index page. This is what you're supposed to type out over here. Well, you can actually copy and paste it if you're not very good at typing. Control C and Control V. And this is pretty much nearly done. I probably want to indent these back a little bit, and these ones back a little bit. I'm using some indentation things. Anyway, this is what you're after. When you're finished, you are ready to do task 2. If you want to add another file, you can just right click and add another file. If you want to add another folder, you can right click and add a new folder. It's as simple as that. Clicking on the name, you can rename the file. And if you want to look at your website to see how it's progressing, you can click over here, Live Preview, and see what your website looks like at the moment. It's a great tool because you can see what's happening as you add things. The Live Preview lets you see what happens to the page at the same time. And that's all there is. Brackets is really easy to use, and it's a great piece of software. Plus, it's free.